Wow. Now you got the U.S. indoor record in the 800, world best in the 600. Dude, you're on the rise.
I was just really eager to start running again. I had the whole outdoor season, you know, I didn't get to compete once outdoor, so it was a bummer, but having a good, solid indoor season like this one, I think is a perfect setup for outdoor, because if you just focus on indoor and that being your best, you can just be like fool's gold. And you kind of live off that for a while. I don't want to live off this, I just want to use this as a stepping stone into something greater outdoors.
To be honest, you didn't look flat out.
I looked a little flat, you said?
You didn't look flat out.
Oh, I didn't look flat out. I wasn't trying to. We're definitely not picking for indoors, so it's just kind of like a little preview for outdoors.
Were you going for the world record?
I was just going for a win. My coach at Oregon Project, Pete Julian, knows that I come from a place that we always talk about time, and I think part of the new training philosophy with us is we're just trying to win. You know, Craig's out here with Clayton and myself are out here, we're just trying to win, and we did a successful job with that today, and we're able to get the sweep, so we're happy with that.
You guys swept all the events, and that was the plan, but...
Oh, that was definitely the plan. We had a good message last night talking about like how good it is, you know, so I guess dinner's on coaches tonight for this week, so we're happy.
Did you see Craig's race? Did you watch the other races? You were busy warming up.
I wasn't able to watch Craig's race, but I heard he looked pretty strong. I finished in a 26 and a 53 last four, so that's really good for him. But I think that's just a little bit of what Craig has. He has a lot of potential with him, but for him to finally, you know, execute something and get a U.S. title is really big for him.
So between the three of you, who buys dinner tonight?
I'd say Craig probably. It's his first one, so I think it's on him.
Your world record, you can't buy dinner. They gotta buy you dinner.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you doing the race in, is it 2 weeks or will it be BU when it's BU?
I might do BU. Clayton, Craig, and I might go back home to Portland and maybe fly out for BU next weekend.
You'd run an 8 there or what?
I'd run an 8, yeah. If we get enough guys for that, I'd look forward to running an 8. Because I'm still pretty fresh. I've been training for not too long. My legs don't feel too fatigued. My mind's pretty in a good state. So I'm looking forward to race as much as I can while I'm in this shape.
And if you did that, it would just be kind of a time trial for you, or the other two guys who run the mile?
Try to get a new PR in an 8 maybe. That'd be nice.
What do you think you can do right now?
In an 8?
Yeah.
I think I'm in some of the best shape I've been in. You know, I think when you take a 2-week break with such a little training I've done, every 2-week period that I get, I think I'm just getting stronger at this point. So I think for me to run another 8, I could maybe put down another fast time.
Have you guys looked ahead to outdoors? Like, take a little break between the indoor and the outdoor, or how? Because the outdoors, the world is so far away. Like, have you guys already talked about that?
Yeah, we'll definitely take a break. I think, like I said, like mentally and physically, I don't feel fine, but I did still have a whole indoor season racing into me, like the rest of these guys. So we're not trying to race anything fast until May, June, July, even, because that's not the U.S. season. So I think if we try to get a little too, eager and try to run fast races early, it might, come back to bite us in the butt from USA's.
You weren't really running till January, right, at all?
Yeah, well, no, I was running like in December, and I did my first track workout in January. So, I'd get on a treadmill, and then I'd ride the bike, maybe 2 and 3 is what I had to do, so.
But I mean, in December you weren't training 100%.
Yeah,
now you have American record, world record,
yeah.
like.
But I mean, I don't want to slow up the pace.
Where's he going? Got to do a workout or what?
Yeah, Alberto's probably got to work out for him. But no, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say what if I was training longer, what if I was doing stuff better. I think that's just self-handicapping myself and kind of having a way out for if I don't do good. So because of my lack of training, because of this is where I'm at, and with the training I've done, this is where I've gotten, and that's just is what it is.
So since we can't talk to Clayton, since he didn't stop, he did a little baby thing.
Yeah.
What is that?
I told him to cut that out. It's not as cool as he makes it.
What is it?
I think it's maybe a Westbrook carry the cradle. He doesn't execute it as well as him. I gotta tell him that.
Okay, yeah.
It's not a good fit for him.
Okay.
How was the strategy on that? Like, did you have to really work to get that lead on going into the last lap?
Those 400 guys in it, so I was like, there's no way I'm taking the lead. They're gonna want to do it themselves. So I knew if I was just sitting maybe second or third, and I think I was third, that when my body wanted to go, and as soon as I felt them kind of let up, that was my time to go. And I saw the moment in attack, and I took it, and I just didn't look back.
And when you looked at the clock, you looked right over at the clock. Were you surprised that it was a 1:13?
I knew it was going to be a fast time by the 400, but I still wasn't thinking about time until I crossed the finish line. I was like, okay, now I feel like the time. And seeing that time was just knowing all the hard work that I put in the camp in Phoenix. It's good to see it finally showing up.
Yeah, you crushed the old record, right? You're pretty good.
It's not an official world record.
I know, but now it's getting in a good territory. You put it in a good place.
And that's the thing, and that's the thing. Even the 800-meter record indoor wasn't extremely fast. Johnny Gray could have ran faster indoors. Like, we just have never taken indoors as seriously. For us to finally take it seriously and see what kind of times we can put down, I think it's starting to finally show the depth of it actually. Because at 1:45.0, Johnny Gray could own 43 indoors realistically, but he just never tried to. And I guess now we're starting to finally race and compete kind of hard for 2 seasons instead of just one like we used to.
Do you and Clayton talk any trash about who's going to get the outdoor record first?
No, we don't. He likes to talk more trash than I do. But
would you like to race Clayton right now? Like, I don't know if it's going to happen next week, but
yeah, we might race in Boston. We talked about it. If he runs the 8, I'm running the 8. You know, plain and simple. If he's running the mile, I'll probably stick away from him. But if he's running the 8, I'm definitely going to run it.
Great job.
Thanks.